And then our very own host, Ghana. Where are people from Ghana? Wonderful. 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 You are all very welcome to this event. Before the program started, I heard the Afrimets president indicating that he didn't want countries to be sitting together. So in the course of the program, if you know that you are a delegation and you are sitting together, we would advise that you make a new friend before the program ends. Otherwise, you come with your people from Morocco, you will sit together the whole time, and you go back not having made any new friends. So let's try and make new friends. Right. Thank you very much. So we'll start the program, as is customary, by the host welcoming us. Until we are officially welcome, we are not, let's say, guests who are settled and who can feel comfortable. So we have to be welcomed officially by our host. And in Ghana, the National Metrology Institute is the Ghana Standards Authority. So we'll be welcomed by the Deputy Director General in charge of conformity assessment for the Ghana Standards Authority, Mr. Clifford Frimpong. Please put your hands together as Mr. Frimpong comes here to give us his welcome remarks. Can we keep clapping until he gets here, please? Thank you.
Thank you, George. Honorable Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu-Ajare, MP for Techiman South. Distinguished guests, representatives of regional and international metrology organizations, esteemed delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pleasure and pride that I welcome you all to Accra, Ghana, for the 18th General Assembly of the Intra-African Metrology System, Afrimets, and its related meetings. On behalf of the Ghana Standards Authority, the National Metrology Institute of Ghana, and in my capacity as the Acting Director General, I extend our warmest greetings to each of you. We are honored to host this prestigious gathering of metrology experts, policymakers, and stakeholders from across the continent and beyond. Your presence here today is a testament to the growing importance of metrology in shaping Africa's industrialization, trade, and innovation agenda. This year's Assembly is especially significant as it coincides with the global celebration of 150 years of the Meter Convention, a milestone that reminds us of the enduring value of international cooperation in measurement science. It is also timely as we explore the theme, Prospects of Metrology in the AFTA framework. As Africa embarks on the transformative journey of the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFTA, the role of metrology becomes even more critical. Accurate, reliable, and harmonized measurements are the bedrock of quality infrastructure, and they underpin trust in trade, safety in manufacturing, and fairness in commerce. Ghana is proud to contribute to this vision. Through the Ghana Standards Authority, we continue to invest in metrology capabilities, laboratory infrastructure, and regional partnerships. Hosting Afrimets 2025 is not just a privilege, it is a reaffirmation of our commitment to advancing metrology for sustainable development across Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, over the next few days, we will engage in technical committee meetings, strategic dialogues, and collaborative workshops. I encourage all participants to share ideas, forge new partnerships, and explore innovative solutions that will strengthen our collective metrology systems. To our international guests, we hope you enjoy the warmth of Ghanaian hospitality, the vibrancy of our culture, and the beauty of our capital city. To our African colleagues, let this assembly be a celebration of unity, excellence, and progress. Once again, welcome to Accra, welcome to Afrimets 2025. Thank you.
I think we can do it so much more for Mr. Clifford Frimpong, Deputy Director General, Conformity Assessment, Ghana Standards Authority. He said something very important. Enjoy Ghana while you are here. Yes? Enjoy Ghana while you are here. So I pray that the organizers would give time for us to be able to unwind a bit. Okay, so I'm told that when I was recognizing the countries, I missed one very, very important country. The United Republic of Tanzania, Tanganyika, and Zanzibar. Yes, and I can see Dr. Ashura, who is the Director General of the Tanzanian Bureau of Standards, and she's here with us, Doc. Yes. It's important to mention Tanzania because just a few weeks ago, they hosted your sister organization, ASU, which is the African Organization for Standardization, General Assembly in Zanzibar. Absolutely beautiful country. Thank you once again, Dr. Ashura and your team. So let us get to know who our dignitaries here are. It's important whenever you go to a place that you honor the people who make the things happen. So we have in our midst here, Mr. Martin Kaiser. He's a special advisor to PTB. Mr. Kaiser, can we see you? Give us a wave. Thank you very much. We have Dr. Anna Sipionka. She's the Director for International Liaison and Communication for Bureau of International Measurements, BIPM, Bureau of Weights and Measurements. We have the Chairman of the Governing Board for the Ghana Standards Authority, Mr. Hudu Mukhtari. We have a Senior Technical Advisor for Quality Infrastructure from the AU Commission, Dr. Oswald Chinyan Makobuvu. It's a very powerful name. It's a very, very powerful name. We have the Director in charge of Industry and Quality at the ECOWAS Commission, Mr. Kabore Lassan. We also have with us the Chief Director of the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, Mr. Noah Tumfo. We also have the distinguished presence of the High Commissioner of Zambia to Ghana, His Excellency Daniel Mahongo. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. And then, of course, our special guest of honor. She's a Member of Parliament for Techiman North. She's the Minister responsible for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Ejari. And to make sure that our story is carried far and wide beyond the coast of Ghana, we have our distinguished media partners. We have with us Metro TV, we have Ghana Television, we have United Television, Daily Graphic, Ghanaian Times, Business and Financial Times, the Ghana News Agency, TV3, Joy News, and CTTV. Please let's put our hands together for them. The decibels from your clap will determine how the stories are carried. Shall we put our hands together for them? Otherwise, you'll see a picture taken and you'll be edited. So they'll be watching who was clapping the loudest. This man didn't clap well. They'll cut you out of the frame. And this event has been made possible by the kind sponsorship of our partners. We have Benab Oil, Broad Spectrum Limited. Yes, they deserve a round of applause. None of this would have happened without them. Ghana Link Limited, Gasem, the nation's builder, Star Oil, Allied Oil, and I'm told later on in the course of the event you'll be enjoying some wonderful cocoa drinks. Ghana is the land of cocoa, and those drinks will be provided kind courtesy of the cocoa processing company. Please put your hands together for CPC Ghana. I'd like to remind you once again that we are streaming live on the Ghana Standards Authority's official pages on YouTube and on Facebook. So you can text a colleague to join us online if they were unable to make it here. They won't miss much. They would follow through with us. At this point in time, we will take some remarks from the Director for Metrology, the Ghana Standards Authority. He's a good friend of mine, Mr. Prince Isaac Kingsford Arthur. Please, let's put our hands together for Mr. Prince Arthur, the Director of Metrology, Ghana Standards Authority. Let's keep clapping until he gets here. He will share a few remarks with us. Yes, somebody's still clapping. Please, let's keep clapping till he gets here. Thank you.
Thank you, George. You said you are my good friend. Yes, you are my good friend. Yeah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Now to my prepared speech. Distinguished delegates, Honorable Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, esteemed Chairman of the Governing Board of the Ghana Standards Authority, His Excellency, the High Commission of Zambia to Ghana, colleagues in metrology, ladies and gentlemen. It is both an honor and a personal privilege to address you today as Director of Ghana's National Metrology Institute at this historic 18th General Assembly of Afrimets. I welcome you to Accra, not just as a host, but as a fellow custodian of Africa's measurements future. Metrology, at its core, is the science of precision. But in practice, it is the foundation of trust. Trust in trade, trust in technology, trust in safety, and trust in progress. Every calibrated instrument, every verified standard, every traceable measurement is a quiet affirmation that systems work, that quality matters, and that people are protected. As we gather under the theme, Prospects of Metrology in the AFTA framework, we are reminded that the future of African integration depends not only on political will, but also on technical readiness. The African Continental Free Trade Area is a bold vision, but it will only succeed if our measurements are harmonized, our standards aligned, and our institutions interoperable. At the Ghana Standards Authority, Ghana's National Metrology Institute, we see this moment as a call to action. We are investing in advanced laboratories, expanding our calibration services, and building capacity in emerging fields from accurate medical diagnostics, which are vital as Ghana builds more health centers and position itself as a regional hub for quality healthcare, to digital traceability, which ensures confidence in our industry and commercial systems. But beyond infrastructure, we are cultivating a culture of excellence. Because metrology is not just about equipment, it is about expertise, ethics, and evolution. Africa must not lag behind in the global measurement landscape. We must lead in areas that reflect our realities: agricultural metrology, environmental monitoring, energy efficiency, and health diagnostics. We must develop standards that speak to our industries, our climate, and our communities. And we must do so with scientific rigor and continental solidarity. This assembly is a rare opportunity to align our efforts, share our breakthroughs, and challenge our assumption. I urge us to boldly think about these three issues. How can we leverage AI and digital platforms to modernize calibration services? How do we ensure traceability in decentralized manufacturing systems? And thirdly, what role can metrology play in climate and food security? Let us not underestimate the power of our discipline. Metrology may be invisible to the public, but it is indispensable to progress. It is the quiet force behind every bridge that we put up, every accurate medical test, every fair transaction, and in a continent striving for transformation, that quiet force must become a very loud engine. To our delegates and my colleagues across Africa and beyond, I extend my deepest appreciation for your commitment to this shared mission. May our discussion this week be rich in insight, generous in collaboration, and bold in ambition. Welcome to Ghana. Welcome to the future that is measured not only in millimeters and in microseconds, but in impact, integrity, and innovation. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Oh, we can do it so much better. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Prince Arthur, for those words. It's important that we have the conversations that are difficult. Artificial intelligence, whether we like it or not, it's here. It's here with us. So we can choose to fight it. It's a battle we most likely will not win. Or we can choose to align and try to make it work for us. And I think as metrologists in Africa, we have to start thinking along those lines. It's important. Let me remind you again that this event, and in fact, the General Assembly events all throughout this week have been made possible by the kind sponsorship of Benab Oil, Broad Spectrum Limited, Ghana Link Limited, Gasem, Star Oil, Allied Oil, Cocoa Processing Company, and Alpha T&D Limited. At this juncture, we will take a bit of entertainment. It's good that we relax a bit before we take the rest of the speeches that we have. And we have a dance troupe known as the Akomonu Dance Troupe. They'll be performing a dance for us from the northern part of Ghana. The dance is called Takai. So let's welcome the Akomonu Dance Troupe as they give us the Takai dance. Thank you. Thank you very, very much, Akomonu Dance Troupe. That was a Takai dance from the northern part of Ghana. Now join me welcome your president, my president, our president, the president of Afrimets, Mr. Dr. Henry Rotich, as he shares a few remarks with us from Afrimets. Dr. Henry Rotich.
What a beautiful time to talk after such a nice performance. I could see a lot of metrology in action, and thanks to Ghana Standards Authority for calibrating their music. I'm going to take the same back to Kenya and calibrate our artist performance. Nice beats, well calibrated. Thank you very much. Our Honorable Chief Guest, the Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Adere, the Zambian High Commissioner to Ghana, His Excellency Daniel Mahongo, the Acting CEO of Ghana Standards Authority, Mr. Clifford Frimbong, the Chairman of the Ghana Standards Authority Governing Board, Mr. Hudu Motka, the Director of the National Metrology Institute at GSA, Mr. Prince Kingsford Atta, the African Union Commission representative, Dr. Oswald Chinyamakov. I always avoid that name, but today I've tried. The representative of BIBM, Dr. Anna Sibionga, the representative of BTB, Mr. Martin Kaiser, all other development partners in the House, the director from Legal Metrology at the BIML, the distinguished directors, CEOs, presidents of the National Metrology and Legal Metrology bodies present here, the distinguished directors also of the National Metrology Institutes, those who are present here and online, the AFCFTA Secretariat representative, Susanna, who is here with us, the Director of Industry, ECOWAS Commission, who is with us here, and other regional economic communities present, industry representatives, the media representatives, and all other esteemed guests and participants, both present and online participating. All protocols observed. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ghana is a beautiful place, isn't it? Good. It's my second time in Ghana, and I'm already very happy since I landed. It's a great honor to welcome you all to the 18th General Assembly of the Intra-African Metrology System, Afrimets. Hosted in the vibrant city of Accra, this year's assembly holds special significance as we commemorate the 150th anniversary of the Meter Convention, which is a cornerstone of global scientific collaboration. I'm happy that Ghana Standards Authority was represented in Paris during this celebration. The Meter Convention was signed on 28 May 1875 by 17 nations in Paris. The Meter Convention established the International Bureau of Weights and Measures, which is the BIBM, today represented here by Dr. Sibionga, and laid the foundation for international system of units. Over the past century and a half, this framework has enabled harmonization of measurements across borders, fostering trust in trade, innovation, in science and technology progress. Today, Afrimets brings together 49 principal member countries and several associate members, all dedicated to strengthening metrology across the continent. Since our founding in 2006, we have worked diligently to harmonize metrology practices, promote scientific and legal metrology, and integrate Africa into global measurement systems. Ladies and gentlemen, the history of measurement is deeply intertwined with the evolution of civilization. For example, length. From the Egyptian cubit to the modern meter, our understanding of distance has evolved with precision. These days, you can use your GPS to get to the places you know, or you don't know because of that improvement in measurements. Mass. From the ancient Mesopotamian units of kilogram, now defined by the physical constants, to what we now realize in our own labs. Time. From sundials to atomic clocks, and the second is now measured by vibration of Cesium atoms. Sometimes you wonder why when you are flying, the pilot tells you we will be landing in the next 10 minutes. They don't tell you after how many kilometers. They will also tell you time as a measure of distance. It's because of that accuracy. We also have temperature. From the centigrade scale to the Kelvin, used extensively in scientific research. All of us are here, and we are enjoying the very, very nice environment because those air cons here are well calibrated, probably by Ghana Standards Authority Metrology. Those measurements are correct. These developments have not only advanced science, but also significantly improved the quality of life worldwide. Why is metrology important for Africa? Because accurate, traceable measurements are vital for fair trade, public health, environmental protection, and industrial growth. As our governments implement the African Continental Trade-Free Area Protocol, the mutual recognition of calibration and test certificates become vital to removing technical barriers to trade. This requires a strong quality infrastructure with metrology at its core. What gets measured gets done accurately. Today, approximately 95 countries are members of the Meter Convention. And of course, we have 64, and then we have those who are practicing, and they represent over 90% of the world economy. That gives you a direct relationship between metrology and economy. For Africa to fully participate in the global system, we must continue to invest in and strengthen our metrology institutions. I'm happy that Ghana has taken lead in this direction. I'm proud to know that Afrimets now includes 5 full members of the Meter Convention and 8 associate members of the Meter Convention. Ghana is among the associate members, and I hope in the near future, Ghana will be also a full member of the Meter Convention. I commend the Ghana Standards Authority for its dedication and leadership in this regard, being active in the Meter Convention. I remember yesterday we had a discussion, and we were discussing on the issue of calibration and measurement capabilities. And we also had discussion on the quality systems, which is a requirement. And I'm very happy to report that they are very determined, and we're going to have their CMCs very soon. Allow me to recognize a good friend from Ghana, Mr. Paul Date. I hope you are here. Please, you can stand and wave to the crowd. I recognize him because he demonstrated commitment to establishing chemical metrology in Ghana and has been truly inspiring me for many years. Years ago, I challenged him to make this task. When I asked him whether he had chemical metrology, he told me he didn't have, but he promised to do something. The next year we met, he showed me a photo of a door, and that door was written chemical metrology. So I asked him, what's inside there? He told me, I have identified the room where chemical metrology will be, but I don't have resources. But I promise to look for resources to equip that chemical metrology. So today, I look forward to seeing how far this vision has come, but I have rumors that it has been equipped. Thank you very much, Your Honorable, for that support and for the leadership of Ghana Standards Authority. Paul's efforts, his efforts to ensure, one of the other areas that I had a discussion with him was on gas flow, oil and gas measurements. And he told me, for you to optimize the benefits of your resources, you must have your own meters. You must measure the output and what is being sold. And he worked very hard. He told me he worked very hard to ensure that the government has installed its own meters at the gas flow, gas and oil measurement areas. I look forward to a day when I can go and see that. As we gather here at La Palme Royal Hotel, I encourage all of you to network, collaborate, and share ideas. Let us work together to elevate metrology and realize the African dream of integration, innovation, and shared prosperity. Your Honor, as a firm believer in free trade supported by metrology, I'm also proud to represent Kenya. Kenya is one of the pilot countries under the AFCFTA Guided Trade Initiative. I have brought with me a token of Kenya's finest tea products, and I look forward to taking a piece of Ghana back home as well. The Ghanaian ambassador to Kenya is a dear friend, and we often discuss the transformative potential of AFCFTA. I'm happy AFCFTA today is represented here by Susan. I call upon the representative of AFCFTA and also the representative of AUC to join me in handing over our small gift to our chief guest and also our host, the acting director of Ghana Standards Authority. I kindly request your chief guest to convey our sincere gratitude to His Excellency the President of Ghana and his government for graciously hosting the 18th Afrimets General Assembly. Welcome to the 18th Afrimets General Assembly. Let us celebrate the past, the present, and build a strong future. I would like to request my colleague Grace and the representative of AUC and AFCFTA to come forward so that we can hand over the gift that I brought from Kenya as a proud and a firm believer of the impacts of AFCFTA in the continent. Karibu. So I would like to request the chief guest
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Dr. Henry Rotich, President of the Intra-African Metrology System. Ladies and gentlemen, join me welcome the Chairman of the Governing Board of the Ghana Standards Authority, Mr. Hudu Mokhtari, as he comes to share a few words with us. Please let's keep welcoming him as he walks upstage.
Thank you very much. The Honorable Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, the Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu-Ajari, Member of Parliament, Techima North, the representative of the Africa Union Commission, the representative of the AFCFTA, the President of Afrimets, distinguished delegates, representatives of regional and international metrology institutions, ladies and gentlemen. It is a distinct honor to address you today at the 18th General Assembly of the Intra-Africa Metrology Systems, Afrimets, hosted here in Accra by the Ghana Standards Authority. And as chairman of the governing board, I bring you greetings on my own behalf and on behalf of the board members, and reaffirm our unwavering commitment to the advancement of metrology across the African continent. This assembly convenes at a pivotal moment in Africa's development trajectory. The continent is undergoing a profound transformation, driven by regional integration, digital innovation, and a renewed focus on industrialization. In this context, metrology is not a peripheral concern, it is a strategic enabler. It is the invisible architecture that supports quality assurance, competitiveness, and trust in our markets. The theme for this year's assembly, Prospects of Metrology in the AFCFTA framework, could not be more timely. As the African Continental Free Trade Area gains momentum, we must ensure that our measurement systems are robust, harmonized, and future-ready. The success of AFCFTA depends not only on policy frameworks, but on the technical infrastructure that underpins them. Metrology is central to that infrastructure. As a board, we prioritize strategic investments in Ghana's national quality infrastructure. We are expanding laboratory capabilities, strengthening human capital, and deepening our engagement with regional and international partners. But we also recognize that national efforts must be matched by continental collaboration. Afrimets is a vital platform for that collaboration, bringing together expertise, fostering alignment, and driving innovation. Let us be bold in our aspirations. Africa must not only adopt global standards, it must help shape them. We must build institutions that are not only compliant, but influential. We must empower our metrology institutions to be centers of excellence, research, and leadership. I urge this assembly to think beyond the technical and toward the transformational. How can metrology support climate resistance? How can it drive digital inclusion? How can it empower small and medium enterprises to thrive in a competitive global economy? These are the questions that must guide our deliberations. In closing, I commend the Ghana Standards Authority for its foresight and leadership in convening this landmark assembly. I salute the Afrimets Secretariat and all participating institutions for their unwavering dedication to the science of measurements, a discipline that is quietly powers our economies, safeguards our societies, and connects our continent. Let this gathering not be remembered merely as a meeting of minds, but as a turning point, a moment when Africa's metrology community choose to lead their ambition, collaborate with conviction, and innovate with courage. The future of African trade, industry, and development depends on the precision of our measurements and the strength of our partnerships. Together, let us build a metrology ecosystem that is not only technically sound, but strategically bold. One that reflects Africa's aspirations, amplifies its voice, and secures its place in the global standards landscape. Welcome to Accra. Welcome to Afrimets 2025. Welcome to the future we are shaping together. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hudu Mokhtari, Chairman of the Governing Board of the Ghana Standards Authority. It's a call to action. Let us not just be takers of international measurement standards as Afrimets. Let us move to become makers of international measurement standards. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Mokhtari, for those words. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the climax of this morning's event. We are going to take our keynote address from our special guest of honor. She is the Member of Parliament for the good people of Techiman North. She's the Honorable Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry for the Republic of Ghana. She's a lawyer by training and a very good one at that. Ladies and gentlemen, together with the Akomonu Dance Troupe, join me as we welcome the Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare.
Thank you very much, Adwa. Thank you. Please sit. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Distinguished delegates, Zambia's ambassador to Ghana, H.E. Daniel Mahongo, the Chief Director of the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, the Board Chair of Ghana Standards Authority, esteemed representatives of National Metrology Institutes, ladies and gentlemen, it's still good morning, I think. It is with great pride and a deep sense of purpose that I welcome you all to Accra for the 18th General Assembly of Afrimets. Ghana is honored to host this pivotal gathering of minds and institutions dedicated to advancing metrology across our continent. Metrology, the science of measurement, is not merely a technical discipline. It is the invisible backbone of industrialization, trade, health, and innovation. In a world increasingly driven by precision and data, accurate measurements are the currency of trust. They ensure that goods are safe, services are reliable, and trade is fair. Ghana recognizes this truth. That is why, with the generous support of the German government and through our strategic cooperation with PTB, we are undertaking a bold transformation of our national measurement infrastructure. The Ghana Standards Authority is spearheading efforts to upgrade our metrology capabilities to the level of a national metrology institute, a move that will position Ghana as a regional leader in scientific and institutional measurement. Already, significant strides have been made. We are expanding our capabilities in temperature, mass, and electricity measurements, ensuring that these critical domains meet international standards and are traceable to the SI units. These upgrades will not only serve Ghana's industries and consumers, but will also support the broader ECOWAS region with high-quality, internationally recognized meteorological services. Importantly, these efforts are aligned with the government's newly launched 24-hour economy and accelerated export development program, a transformative national strategy aimed at boosting productivity, creating 1.7 million jobs, and positioning Ghana as a globally competitive, export-driven economy. The GSA is actively working to enhance its metrology capabilities to support this ambitious policy, ensuring that industries operating around the clock have access to reliable, traceable, and internationally benchmarked measurement services. Whether it is agro-processing under Grow 24, manufacturing under Make 24, or logistics under Connect 24, metrology is the silent enabler that ensures quality, safety, and efficiency. By strengthening our measurement system, we are laying the foundation for Ghana's industrial renaissance and helping local enterprises meet demands of global markets. We have also taken deliberate steps to develop our human capacity. Selected staff from the Ghana Standard Authority have undergone intensive technical training in South Africa, Slovenia, Germany, and Switzerland, exchanging expertise and gaining hands-on experience with advanced metrology systems. Further cohorts are scheduled to visit other leading national metrology institutes in the coming months to deepen their technological knowledge and bring world-class capabilities back to Ghana. We are proud to have inaugurated the country's first public utility metrology laboratory, which allows consumers to verify the accuracy of their electricity meters, an important step towards transparency and consumer protection, our business. These initiatives reflect our broader vision to enable metrology into the very fabric of our national development strategy. This Assembly's theme, celebrating 150 years of meter convention, reminds that metrology is a global endeavor, yet it must also be locally relevant. Through Afrimets, we are building a uniquely African metrology system that supports the African Continental Free Trade Area, enhances competitiveness, and safeguards public health and safety. Afrimets continues to be a beacon of regional cooperation, harmonizing measurement systems, facilitating trade, and building technical capacities across Africa. Its work is essential to achieving the aspiration of Agenda 2063, and Ghana is proud to contribute to this shared vision. The technical committee meetings, workshops, and industrial tours scheduled during this assembly will provide a platform for knowledge exchange, innovation, and strategic alignment. As we look ahead, Ghana envisions a metrology ecosystem that supports smart manufacturing, digital trade, and environmental stewardship. We are exploring advanced technologies such as 3D metrology, optical inspection, X-ray and CT systems, which will further enhance our industrial capabilities and position Ghana as a hub for next-generation quality infrastructure. To our esteemed guests, I encourage you to engage deeply in the discussion, workshop, and industrial tours. Ghana is beautiful. Explore it. Witness Ghana's commitment to quality infrastructure and our vision for a future where Africa products are not only competitive, but world-class. Let me conclude by expressing our gratitude to Afrimets, PTB, and all our partners for their unwavering support. May this assembly inspire new collaboration, spark innovation, and reaffirm our shared commitment to excellence. I wish you a successful conference and a memorable stay in our beautiful Ghana. I thank you very much for your kind attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together again for the Honorable Minister for Trade, Agribusiness, and Industry of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Elizabeth Ejari, for those kind words. Ghana is beautiful. Explore it. Yes? At some point during the week, I'll come back and check how many places have you managed to visit and what did you see when you went. Honorable Minister, thank you so much for those kind words. It is customary in Africa that we show gratitude. So whenever people take time off their schedules to be with us, celebrate with us, it's important that we say thank yous. And to do that for us, join me welcome Mr. Emmanuel Mate from the GSA Metrology Directorate to say a few thank yous for us, and we'll be done. Please put your hands together for him.
Good morning. Ghana is beautiful, so please do explore it. Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Ejari, Member of Parliament for Techiman North, and also our able Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, Chief Director, Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, His Excellency Daniel Mahongo, esteemed High Commissioner of Zambia to Ghana, Mr. Kabori Lasani, Director, Industry and Quality, ECOWAS Commission, Dr. Henry Rotich, President of Afrimets, Dr. Oswald, Senior Technical Advisor, Quality Infrastructure for the African Union, Mr. Hudu Mokhtari, the Chairman of the Ghana Standards Authority Governing Board, Mr. Clifford Frimpong, the Deputy Director General of Conformity Assessment of the Ghana Standards Authority, Mr. Prince Atta, the Director of Metrology of Ghana Standards Authority, Dr. Strigna Bedu Ado, the Head of Department for Legal Metrology, Ghana Standards Authority, Mr. John Opoku Dankwa, the Head of Scientific Metrology, Ghana Standards Authority, Madame Asantua Jechi, the Head of Industrial Metrology, Ghana Standards Authority, Dr. Anna Saipionika, Director, International Liaison and Communications for BIPM, Mr. Martin Kaiser, Special Advisor, Quality, PTB, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the organizing committee and the host, I extend our deepest gratitude to each of you for gracing the 18th Inter-Africa Metrology Systems Afrimets Conference with your presence. Your participation has elevated this event, fostering an environment of collaboration and knowledge exchange. We are particularly honored by the presence of the Minister of Trade, Agribusiness, for your commitment in advancing trade, agribusiness, and industry, It is truly commendable. We also extend our sincere appreciation to the High Commissioner of Zambia to Ghana for gracing this August occasion and also strengthening the bond of cooperation within Africa as a continent. To the President of Afrimets, thank you for your leadership and dedication to the advancement of metrology in Africa. We are also grateful to the Board Chair of the Ghana Standards Authority, Mr. Hudu Mokhtari, the Deputy Director General Conformity Assessment, Mr. Clifford Frimpong, and also all of you gathered here. We are very grateful you decided to honor this August occasion with your presence. Finally, to all speakers, organizers, and all who have worked tirelessly to make this August occasion a success, we say the good Lord of Ghana and of the world bless you all, and thank you all for gracing this August occasion. You're welcome. Ghana is a beautiful place. Please explore it. My name is Emmanuel Dakomati.
Yes, Emmanuel, thank you so much. So thank you for thanking us, right? Yes. So we've come to the end of this morning's session. We will take a family photo right in front here. And after we are done, we would have the media interviews, and then we would have our break, our health break. I'm told that we have some coconuts, Ghanaian coconuts, all the way at the back. Enjoy the juice. We also have some coffee. We have cocoa and Kenyan tea for those who would like to have some tea. So we are done. We would have the PR team coordinate the family photo. We would have seats in front here for our dignitaries, and the rest of us will stand behind. We'll take the family photo, and then we will be done. So good morning once again to all of you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
As the director of Ghana's National Metrology Institute, I'm very honored